Hello my dear friends, so welcome back. Welcome to your channel Cooking Astrology. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for subscribing my channel and liking my videos. Thanks a lot. So let's start a new series of planet Sun through all the 12 houses in Vedic Astrology. I've already covered all the other planets, Rahu, Ketu, Saturn, Jupiter, and even Venus, Mercury as well. So in this particular video, let's try to understand the Sun placement in the first house of your Vedic astrological birth chart and what are the kind of positive and the negative results that are associated with this placement of Sun. Also, this placement of the Sun is going to have a lot of karmic backlog with regards to your children as well as the marriage and the married life also. Even interconnection or conjunction of this Sun with other planets can lead to a lot of conflicting situations between you and your family. But first of all, let's try to understand what is planet Surya and what is the first house in Vedic astrology. Only then we will be able to relate these two entities. See, on one hand, if I talk about regarding planet Sun, this is a planet which is responsible for your health and vitality also. Surya is a natural soul significator. It represents the purity of your soul. If you are going in the wrong direction, so Sun is the number one planet that is going to guide you, like you are going in the wrong pathway. Even Sun and Jupiter, both of these two planets, they are controlling the trine houses in the Kalpursh Kundli. So the fifth house is ruled by planet Surya and the ninth house is ruled by Jupiter. So both of these two planets, they are working simultaneously in your life in order to keep your life on a straightforward pathway. You are going to follow a path of dharma or non-dharma. That thing is also seen from planet Sun in Vedic astrology. Even Sun is responsible for all the authority, power, the kind of reputation that you are going to build in this life. That thing is also seen from Sun. All the top level positions in any organization, CEOs, CTOs, any general managers, even if you look into the political curriculum, all the politicians, even the presidents, prime ministers, everything, they all are governed by the planet Sun in Vedic astrology. Even in the Jyotish Shastra, planet Surya is responsible for giving you enlightenment because this is the light phase. There are total two phases. One is light and second one is the darkness. So the light phase is represented by planet Sun, and that is why naturally it is a soul significator. Also, planet Sun is responsible for a bit level of ego which is present inside you. Sun placement in certain houses is going to give you a lot of ego. This is also the planet which is going to give you a lot of humbleness as well. This is a planet which is responsible for pride as well. Even in order to look at your self-confidence or self-discipline, so Sun is going to play a very important role. Even if you look for any kind of a success, any achievements in your life, your Sun must need to play a very important role in determining the complete results. Even the Sun chart, so there are D1 chart, that is your natal birth chart, second one is the moon chart, and last one is the Surya Kundli or the Sun Lagan Kundli. So when you place Sun in the ascendant, that is going to tell you what your soul is going to be there on this present birth. Like what is the purpose behind your birth. That thing is also seen from planet Sun, particularly if you make the Sun in the ascendant. That is known as the Sun Kundli. And on the other hand, the first house in Vedic astrology, that is you. Your physical self, it represents the part of your personality. First house represents your Dhi Shakti, that is your pure intelligence. I will help you explain what is Dhi Shakti. Suppose you are in one of the most dangerous situations or very difficult situation. So immediately your subconscious mind is giving you some hints, do this thing, try to save your life this way, this way. So this is the first house. This is the number one protective house in Vedic astrology because ascendant and ascendant lord is never ever going to harm you. Planets sitting in the ascendant, although they have the ability to bring lot of consequences with regards to death houses or death energies are attracting towards you, but ascendant lord is usually going to protect you all the time. Even this is the house of your personality as well. If you want to look any kind of problems with regards to your brain, particularly this portion, type of portion, your head, forehead, even the quality of your hair, the color of your hair, everything is seen from the first house. This is also the house of your intelligence. If you want to look at the decision making ability, first house is going to support you. The zodiac sign or which ascendant you are, that thing is going to play a very important role in determining the level of personality or kind of your personality. See, first of all, when you put sun in the first house, there is going to be a lot of karmas that are interconnected with your father, because this is a significator of the father. And if Surya is coming in the ascendant, if right now suppose you are 30 years old, you are doing that kind of a job and you are at that place, I will tell you Surya is going to be responsible for creating that kind of a situations in your life. Second important thing, this placement of the sun is becoming a very problematic Surya as far as the children and the childbirth aspect is concerned, because sun in the ascendant have the ability to destroy progeny also, and this is one of the most negative sides of Surya in the ascendant. Particularly, I will tell you, sun in the specific nakshatras is going to destroy the progeny as well. For that, although male and female both the horoscopes, they are vitally important in order to determine the complete results, but I will tell you, most of the time, 80% of the time, sun is going to create a lot of problems between you and at the time of the childbirth. Apart from this, this is a very hot-headed kind of a planet. Sun is a very big planet. So if a planet like sun is coming over your head, this is naturally going to give you a lot of mental frustration. Even if it is debilitated, it is exalted in the friendly sign, in the zodiac sign, what is going to happen? You are suddenly going to lose your temper. And the main reason behind losing that kind of a temper is because of the hot-headed nature. Here I personally recommend you at the time of decision making. It may be related to your career life, personal, professional life, or married life. You just need to pay attention towards the spiritual side of the life or the intuitive side of the life, rather than going by your logical mind or your intellectual abilities, because intelligence is not going to work if sun in the ascendant. Keep this thing in your mind. Here I will tell you, your logic, analytical abilities, intellectual power, nothing is going to work. Here only the intuition is going to work if sun is in the ascendant. So whenever you are making some kind of a decisions, always trust your gut feeling or intuition, because that is always going to be true if sun is in the ascendant. If suppose sun is in some malefic conjunction, or if it is in a war kind of a situation with Mars, planet like Saturn, then I will tell you this is going to create a lot of head injuries. Particularly, like you are going to encounter a lot of accidents very easily, and you must need to protect this portion, even if it is in conjunction or not. But sun have the ability to give you a lot of head injuries. Even all the health related issues, that is also going to come up if Surya is in the first house, because sun is the significator of your first house, and first house is your health and vitality. So sun have the ability to destroy your health and vitality as well. This is same kind of a placement where like you will feel like that my energy is totally lost. Like even though you sleep 8 hours a day, you are doing some physical activities all the time, but still your energy level is going to be very, very, very less with the sun in the ascendant. And the main reason behind that thing is your disturbance in the sleeping pattern, because sun is not going to give you proper sleep if it is in the ascendant. So here you must need to fix your time frame for going to bed and waking up early in the morning. If you are going to follow this schedule, then I will tell you the sun have the ability to give you a lot of wonderful results. Even this sun is aspecting with its 7th aspect in your 7th house, and that is the house of your married life, that is the house of partnership, businesses, and even this is the house of other people. So what is going to happen if sun is aspecting your 7th house? This is going to create a lot of problems in your marriage and the married life. There is going to be a lot of pending karma that is interconnected with your life partner. And here I personally recommend you to please proceed into marriage and married life aspect in the later stages of your life, particularly after the age of 32. Because if suppose with this Surya placement you are getting married earlier in your life, it becomes very difficult for you to sustain the marriage. Even one-on-one relationship like between a boy and a girl, the sun is not going to sustain the relationship even for 1 year or 2 years. So there is going to be a lot of breaking pattern that is happening in between. And suppose your moon is also in the some watery zodiac sign, So this is going to make you a very emotional and very sensitive person at the same time. So then what is going to happen from the outside? You are going to be just like a sun, very aggressive, very egoistic, and other individuals, they will think like that, like you are a very strong individual. But let me tell you, most of the time, if sun in the ascendant, moon is in its weakest realm, and that is where there is going to be lot of mental disturbances is associated with this Surya. And this may lead to lot of mental anxiety, fear, worries, depression, and all such kind of things. Here I personally recommend you to please, you need to do the Aditya Hridaya Stotram, or you need to chant all the Vedic hymns that are associated with planet Surya, or even worshipping the Lord Vishnu if sun in the ascendant is really going to give you a lot of calmness inside you. Otherwise, this is a very like wavy kind of a placement, because sun in the first house is going to act like as a moon in the first house. If suppose like moon in the first house, it means your whole life is governed by your emotions. So your emotions are doing all the decision making. Similarly with sun in the first house, because their outer personality is not going to match with their inner self. And that is why you need to give number one priority or importance towards protecting and guarding your inner emotions. This is very important for you. Even suppose if you need to behave in some kind of a selfish manner at some point in your life, in order to protect and guard your emotions, you must need to do that thing. Because here I will tell you, out of 100 individuals, 90% of the individuals, they are not going to go along with your philosophies of life. Your philosophy is going to be totally different, and their philosophies is going to be totally different. Here in the positive side, this sun is very good if you want to go into the field of spirituality as well. Because with the passage of sun, suppose some individual have committed something bad towards you, okay, they have hurt you in the past, then what is going to happen? Surya in the ascendant is going to create self-realization inside your enemies very fast, because this sun is going to give punishment to like all the enemies. Sun is not going to tolerate any kind of a problems in the ascendant. So suppose some person is hurting you badly, at that moment suppose you don't say anything and you let it be pass away. Wait until the karma is going to hit you back. Because I will tell you, sun in the ascendant, immediately this placement is going to create the self-realization inside all your enemies. Because sun is going to give you a lot of enemies in the first house. You look Surya in the ascendant and all the individuals, they are going to consider or going to have a lot of jealousy factor between you and them as well. So this is going to create the self-realization inside all your enemies. And particularly that realization ages are going to be the 32 and 42. So these two are the most important ages as far as the sun placement in the first house is concerned. Also, sun is the karka of your self-confidence, okay? And suppose it is debilitated in the first house, what is going to happen? You are going to be very critical with regards to your physical appearance, like how I'm looking, what other people they are thinking about me. So they are extra critical about their physical appearance, their looks as well. This is also then not going to be a good placement from the family point of view, if sun is debilitated in the ascendant. Although this is going to be fortunate with regards to money and the wealth aspect, but this is going to be a very contradictory placement from the family point of view. And I personally recommend you, if you are having sun in the ascendant, try to surrender your ego down, try to surrender all your anger down, and be very humble and very polite while dealing with other individuals. This is not like that you will not be able to leave your ego, pride, anger, aggression, because this is going to make you a bit stubborn as well. If suppose you are not behaving in the flexible manner, or if you are not adaptable person, sun is going to give you a lot of sufferings in the first house. So it is very important for you to be very flexible, be very adaptable. Whatever is happening in your life, accept that thing as it is. So that is going to be a very good thing. Even this Surya can give enlightenment towards others. Suppose some other person is suffering. So as an career option as well, working as a consultant is the number one option for you. It may be any kind of a consultant, spiritual consultant, financial consultant, real estate consultant, any other financial consultant, any kind of advisory services, like where you are giving some valuable advice towards others, that is going to be very suitable with the sun in the ascendant. Even a lot of other influential individuals, they feel attracted towards you because of this Surya. And you must need to do all the humanitarian work, maybe like some kind of a charitable aspect. So you must need to join with that kind of areas of your life. In that way, I will tell you, you are going to reduce all the malefic aspects of the Surya up to very large extent. So that is the karma of sun in the ascendant. So that's it guys from my side in this video. I hope you love this analysis. If you have any queries, any consultations with regards to your sun placement, any other marriage, career, spiritual consultation, do let me know. I'm going to respond you back as soon as possible. So till then, please subscribe my channel below and make sure to hit the like button if you really enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well. And I'm going to meet you very soon in the next video. Bye and take care.